Look at the Boo is finally filming with me today. Oh no, I called attention to him and now he ran away. Hey everyone, welcome back. So there is a new tag going around that was created by Gabriella Lindley. She is definitely wanting more people to do it, so that is what I'm going to do today, and it is called 10 Things I Would Save in a Fire, which I thought was genius because it really made me think, oh my god, what important things would I actually save and what could I part with, which is a lot of stuff you would have to part with. And so let's just jump right into it with number 1. Right at the top of the list, it would be Boo and Belle, because they're my babies and they are a set and they go together. Yes. But yeah, I could definitely not leave the house without the kitties. They are my number 1 priority for any fire or any kind of natural disaster. Get the kitties first. Also, I have a fish named Gary, so in the case of a fire, I would try to like grab one of the big cups that we have upstairs and just kind of scoop in with water and grab him and take him with us as well, because we love Gary. Gary's awesome and he is our family member and needs to come with us too. So our pets, basically, they're all a set. Number 2. Next up would of course be my purse, just because you need your personal information. This has my health insurance card and car keys and wallet, phone, and my camera fits in it, so technically I would make it a double as well and just shove that in there. So my purse, definite. If you're in a fire, you need your health insurance card. Number 3, I would grab this, because this little baggie has my external hard drives, and these hold everything. They have my iTunes, they have basically every digital picture I've ever taken somewhere in the mayhem that is these files. I really should start naming them correctly. I just think I could live without the computer. Like, I can always get a new computer. I can't get back these memories that are on these, so I would definitely take them. And I eventually want to like scan all my hard copy photos as well, like from my childhood, and get them on here as well, so that way at least if those burned in a fire, I would still be able to print out copies of those and recreate my scrapbooks and photo albums that I have, because I'm really sentimental. I need these memories. Number 4, I would grab this. It is my book of the complete collection of Beatrix Potter, and my parents gave me this when I was 2, and this is my favorite book probably that I own, just because I have so many memories of being read these stories at night before bedtime, and I don't know, it just makes me feel safe. And I always wanted to be able to read this to my kids when I finally start a family, and the fact that it would be from my childhood being passed on to my kids just kind of meant a whole lot, so I would definitely snag this 100%. Number 5, this is my jewelry box slash first ever kind of music box, and it plays Swan Lake, which I wanted to be a ballerina growing up, so this was just my favorite thing ever, and it's got a little fairy on it. It's very girly. But inside of it, it holds, like, this is a box that my mom passed down to me, and it just holds like all these little sentimental necklaces that I have, like my little Pooh Bear necklace and my charm bracelet, just like hand-me-downs jewelry wise from like my grandparents and my mom, and it's just, it holds kind of the essentials that again are very memory specific and are kind of worth a little bit more, even if they're not technically worth money, some of them, because some of them are just plastic beads, but from my childhood. But I just remember dancing around to that in my bedroom, pretending to be a ballerina, and my mom would come in and we would twirl, and it's just kind of, again, very sentimental. A lot of personal items that I would not like to lose in here. Number 6, I would grab these. These are 2 bluebirds that my mom got, and one is for her and one is for me, and I just absolutely love them. I can't remember when we got them because I've just always had them. Oh, these were in 1996. They are engraved. Awesome. I was 8 when we got these. Again, for sentimental reasons, I love them. They just kind of remind me of all the great times me and my mom have had together and how we're so much alike, but yet we still have differences to us. It's just something that we always kind of shared, and I would definitely snag these in the process of running out of the house. I'm sorry if the lighting is going all wonky. It is super early. It's just weird lighting. I usually film at night, but I forgot to do it yesterday, so I'm doing it now before work. Number 7, I would take my memory boxes. I have 3 of them, and they're all stacked and ready to go just to be swiped out the door. And they just have so many cool, like, again, memories. Like, I have a little trinket from my grandma and grandpa's. They used to have a drawer in their living room full of just these glass play things, and I just absolutely loved this little hippopotamus with a frog on its head. I just thought it was the cutest thing, so I'd always take that, and so I finally got it when they sold their house and moved into a nursing home. This was my kind of name place at my friend's wedding, and so that goes in there. This was the corsage from my senior prom. This Sam, my best friend, made me our very first year of knowing each other for Christmas, and I think the card is actually on the bottom there as well. Yep, I kid you not. Here's the card that goes with this. Sam, if you're watching, I still have it. I also have, this is just like I had to secure it with a rubber band because it is like all of me and Sam's notes that I have hoarded over the years. My first ever play musical that I was in at high school, and also my grandpa's funeral announcement that we have laminated and put with the 23rd Psalm from the Bible. So that was this one. They all have a theme to their madness. There's also photos in that as well from when I was little. This one has every single medical bracelet. Not every single one that I've had, but every single one that we kept after realizing we should probably start hanging on to them. This is the very first one from 2007, which is when I had my near death, and then all the way to like last year, which is pretty crazy. It's also got like all my old ID badges for school, and oh my god, there's actually an Iowa City Public Library card. God, that was my first ever library card. It spans from like my first ever club experience or swimming with dolphins. It's got photos like this one that my friend made for me. This was when we were moving from Iowa to Colorado, and my friends gave me this picture because then I would remember them. Of course I remember them, but Sharia, I still have kept this, and her and Tiana like glued all of these on. I just think that is so sweet. It's also got the sheep, which is an inside joke. Definitely need to keep that. Boo's first toy, which he does not play with, he cuddles with it, and so this would be a little something for Boo as well. Belle destroyed her first toy, I don't know where it is. And then like fun little thank you cards, like my friend Lisa, who you've seen in videos, made this for me when I came for her graduation. And oh, and it's signed Lisa and Poquito. Oh, Poquito. And then like her wedding invitation and Sam's wedding invitation. Like I've got all of these. And then box number 3, I won't open it because it will all explode. This is my ticket box. This is every ticket I've collected, like movies or theater or like train tickets and zombie paintball right here. So I would definitely take this as well. Ballet tickets, like we saw Cinderella. Dracula was probably my favorite ballet ever seen. Second comes Edward Scissorhands, but Dracula was just phenomenal. Besides Nutcracker, you can't go wrong with the Nutcracker. And Sam got me this for graduation. We went to see Cirque du Soleil. But yes, I would definitely take these. memories. Number 8, I would snag these notebooks. These are notebooks from high school that me and my friends designated just our notebooks, so we would write notes to each other. Oh my god, Boo is playing with the camera. Like, we had our own notebook that we would write notes, and one person would have it and write, and then give it to the next person, and they would write, and so on and so forth. We had so much fun decorating them. We're missing one notebook because the school confiscated it, so we were more sneaky. But yeah, they're just such good memories. I don't have any other copies of these. They're just priceless, and I would need to take these with me because they're such good memories. I think at some point I want to actually make copies of these to give to the rest of the group, so that way they can share in the memories as well. Number 9, this was my mom's, and I think it was from her music teacher from when she was little. It was made in 1965. That's amazing. Ever since I was little, I've loved this, and it matches a Beanie Baby that I had, and so I was like, oh, now we match. But my mom let me display this in my room. Again, it's one of those things that I hope to pass down to my kids someday. I absolutely adore this. And number 10, I would take this. This is my favorite coat ever. Like, I'm absolutely in love with this. And it's just kind of one of the few things that I've really ever gotten for myself that I can hold on to and could potentially pass down someday if I take good care of it. So I would like to do that. I just love this coat so much. If this wasn't so hot, I would live in this all year round, basically. But you can't do that in the summer because you would melt. There's nothing else to say about it. It's just beautiful, and I love it, and I would have to take it with me. And there we go. Those are the 10 things I would save in a fire. It was so hard picking these because there are so many other things that I would snag in a heartbeat if I could. But these are my essentials. Everything else I could probably replace if I had to, but not these. These are irreplaceable, and I would need to take them. Especially the animals. You can't replace the babies. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe if you have not already, because that would be awesome. And if you'd like to get notified when I post a new video, click that little bell down there. I almost said downstairs. And I will see you guys next time. Bye! Oh, hi, Boo! My god, I'm not prepared. Oh, this is gonna be hard to keep track of these. What are you chewing on? He never films with me. This is awesome. You're just oh my god. He is not happy to be on camera. My god, you're a giant. Oh no. Here she comes. Ah! Oh, I can do this. I can do this.